Like a bit of cliff. Hey, we're the Beer Monkeys.
I'm Adam.
And I'm Baz.
And this is day 2 of the BREWDOG Advent Calendar 2020.
All right, what's next? What's number 2? What's day 2? Come on.
It's Jetstream.
Jetstream.
Hang on a minute. What is it?
Find it. Jetstream.
I think
I can
it's,
see it. Left.
Ah, yeah.
There you go. I've got it.
Now this one
All right.
is interesting.
Interesting.
It's interesting in the way that it was brewed as an exclusive for British Airways. This is where it was sold, and I think it's only this year that it came about. So this is the Jetstream. This is what, if you've ever flown British Airways, which I guess not many people have this year, really.
You can afford it.
Well, yeah, there's that, but I mean, obviously, there's not been many.
Did they do an EasyJet beer?
An EasyJet beer, yeah, they probably. Yeah. Knowing BrewDog, they probably do.
They should do.
Yeah,
If they haven't, they should do.
The idea behind it is that at higher altitudes,
Yep.
your taste kind of diminishes a bit.
Right.
There's a
Is that why they get away with serving you food? Imagine what it tastes like down on the ground.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's a good point. So they give you this, and the way they've brewed this, apparently bitterness and fruit flavours aren't diminished quite as much when you're at the high altitudes as other kind of areas of flavour do. Right. So they've made this one quite bitter,
right,
and quite fruity, apparently. And so it's supposed
Sounds like me.
Supposed to stand
bitter and fruity.
Supposed to stand the test of the altitude. Anyway, that's the theory. Whether it's true or whether it actually
should we be
is or not,
drinking this
you know.
stood on the top of your house then?
Yeah, we should.
Not good drinking in here, is it?
Get a box.
Yeah, stand on a box.
It's gonna taste better for me because I'm a bit taller.
You're taller than me, yeah. No, of course.
So there's a bit more of a head on that one than there was on the Punk IPA.
Top pourer.
Now there is already an existing beer.
Looks very much like the Punk IPA.
Yeah, some of the call it's cloudier, isn't it? There is an existing British Airways beer by BrewDog called Speedbird 100. Now I don't know if this is replacing that or either way, you can't buy this in a shop. The only place you can get this is on a British Airways
So
flight.
chances are, because I can't afford to fly British Airways, this is the only place I'm ever going to drink it.
Yeah, well, they've added it into the calendar, which is it's
nice.
a bit of a kooky choice, really. But there you go.
A kooky choice. My punched-in face doesn't help with smelling. Oh yeah, the bitterness comes through, doesn't it?
It's very
strong. Very strong. It's quite smooth.
Yeah, it's not. It's quite drying. It's got that drying thing.
It has, yeah. You can feel it all just dries up, doesn't it? Even in your throat. And it doesn't leave much of an aftertaste either.
No,
really.
It's gone pretty quick.
It has gone quick, hasn't it?
Like its namesake, like a Boeing 747.
It's very I'd love to know what it tastes like up in the air compared to that.
We'll have to do that. We'll have to buy a ticket and just do so we can get so we can do an objective comparison.
If these stupid goddamn beers take off, we'll just go on a trip, just a there and back trip somewhere.
Does beer taste better at 40,000 feet? There's some clickbait for you.
I've had some beer that tastes like 40,000 feet.
Well, yeah. Apparently, as well, I think the original one, the Speedbird 100. I correct me if I'm wrong here, but I'm pretty sure that BrewDog claimed that it was the first beer they ever brewed at that altitude, at like sort of cruising altitude. I don't know.
They brewed it at that?
Yeah, apparently. Gonna have to take their word for it, really.
They brewed it in the sky?
Apparently. Now, I'm sure I've read that. Please let me know in the comments.
That sounds like a hell of a feat.
If I'm talking garbage, I could take it. Tell me I'm wrong, but I'm sure I've heard that.
But that is an unusual beer. I've never quite tasted something quite like that. I admire it. I like it. It's not really something. Well, you can't buy it, can you? So it doesn't really matter whether I'd buy it and drink it or not, because I'm not going to, am I? But I'd have it on a plane, but I don't think I'd buy it in a shop if it was available. To be honest, it's very strange. Nice enough, a bit flavourless. I think
it is a little bit. It's a little bit underwhelming, if I'm honest. But I don't know if I don't know.
The bitter is that's what
Super
it's all
bitter.
about, isn't it?
So that does stand in the theory that because of they've done that on purpose. So apparently, the bitterness is.
Yeah, no, I can understand that. And again, you get that processed taste. You can taste the water. Again, like we talked about with the other.
Yeah, it's a common
old schools. Yeah. Is it the Lancaster Brewery stuff?
There is another beer that BrewDog have released in association with British Airways, and I'm pretty sure it's only available on like first class. It's only available in the first class, and it's served in a glass as opposed to a can.
What's the chances of us ever trying that?
I don't think we'll ever get a chance to taste that, and I don't even know if they do it anymore. But it was called Aircraft, Now that was supposed to be quite nice. That was supposed to be really good. Never had it, never tried it. Not a first class kind of guy.
Now there's an interesting. Sorry, I digress. An interesting thing I didn't know. I used to be in the Air Force. Dib 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 dob dob dob. And one of my best friends, I was in the Air Force up at Kinloss, lived in Ellen. That's where he was brought up. And I used to go there and on the Lesh in Ellen. Yeah, I didn't know they were based in Ellen.
Is it a fishing port? Is it like a fishing?
It's not far. It's not far from. I don't think it is. No, but there's a big river runs through it. They have a big raft race there every year.
Cool.
Yeah, well, there you go.
Yeah,
nice information. I visited the place. It's lovely.
You know, I don't think I'd rush out to buy it. Not that you can anyway, but no. It's all right. It's good, different, interesting, and that's kind of what this calendar's all about, isn't it? Really, you know, I don't want to just get 24 cans of readily available stuff. There's quite a lot of exclusive stuff.
Yeah, I like that. It's good. It's nice to be able to drink it. Thanks, BREWDOG. Top banana.
Jetstream.
Try it if you're rich.
Thanks for watching, everybody.
Hey, if you like what we're doing, hit that like and hit the subscribe button and hit that notification bell.
If you want to go a bit further into the Beer Monkeys universe, then check out our Patreon page, which is linked below.
Thank you very much. That was shy, wasn't it? Thank you very much.
Do another one then.